We be in here.
Yes.
All right.
Or casting.
All right. Cobalt's gonna have to do something here if they want to win this game. Only 40 seconds left. This puck physics all the way around to Monty. Monty gets it. It goes to John Cena. He tries to cut in, but there's bodies everywhere. Arnold sends it up to Radades, who goes across to Monty. Monty's got a chance. Oh, and it's swatted away by Philadelphia. This goes behind the net to off a slant. Back to Barnold. Barnold's a chance. That's not that. Oh, it's wide. Monty in the corner, sends it across, no one can get it. 7 seconds left. He's got one last chance and it's over. Philadelphia wins game 3.
What a game.
Oh, they really put it all on the line, right, Ghost?
I mean, from what I've seen in the 30 seconds of gameplay, you know.
No. We definitely watched the whole game. And we saw every second.
Yeah, I wasn't watching Sherlock 2 minutes ago. You're right.
Ooh, Sherlock.
This isn't a bag of popcorn.
Like, wait, you said you were watching a movie. Like
it's
the movie
essentially
show?
A movie.
Okay,
like,
so you're watching the show,
It's an hour
Sherlock?
and a half long.
Yeah, that's it. What episode?
Season 4, episode 2.
I don't remember that one. What's the most recent season? Is it 4, the most recent season?
Yeah.
I didn't like season 4 that much.
Well, that's your opinion. I've only seen one episode.
Yeah. What's happening? Is that the one where like
some guy wants to kill someone?
Yeah. Is that Keller? Keller, welcome to the cast. Hang on, I have to unmute Keller. Oh, he left.
Alright, so should you start calling this game, Crab, or what?
Oh, they're playing again? Wait, what? I thought they were done today. Okay. So...
Oh, we're being informed that there was a possible glitch goal, so this is an OT period.
Well, I saw that.
I thought you knew this, Crab.
Yeah, I've been watching the whole game, so I definitely knew that. But that goal that they thought was glitch.
Lagoo has a chance.
Oh, Lagoo. It's a good chance. I thought, from what I could see, I thought it was a good goal. I think they're talking about the ramp Daniel Lagoo had. He did, like, really get that puck tight, but I think it was a good goal. But we'll play OT just in case it wasn't. Radades has the puck, sends it up to Infusticate. It's stolen by Lagoo. Lagoo has only beat one. He beats him.
Oh, he's away.
He's on a breakaway against Cavi. He shoots. He's gone. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Philadelphia wins, and they take a 2-1 series lead. Wow. Can you believe it, Ghost? Would you?
You need some extra defense. Having that other defender back would have probably helped, but
yeah.
Oh, good move there to
Ghost. If I told you this series would be 2-1, would you believe me?
Crab, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would not. This has been an entertaining series thus far, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Well, you're gonna have to wait till next Monday to see the rest of this series. It's 2-1 Philly, and that's actually it for JSL tonight. It looks like, or no, there's another game going on in another server. There's another game going on in another server in JQM.
That's
HQM Network 2.
Yeah, let's just catch the RSL.
Wait, okay, so RSL's gonna be in DTMB?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, let's look at for one, who's playing. I mean, we both know who's playing, but the people at home might not know. Of course, it's what's MFS?
The Minnesota Fighting Saints.
Yeah, that one. And also,
looks like they're going to be taking on the Sudbury Wolves.
And we both know both these teams by heart.
Boy, do we.
The Minnesota one, they've got a solid team with Hawk, Jeetler, Riven, Master Metroid, Julian as their starters. And Sudbury has Renegade Ike, Five Limb, Juicy Juice, and my grandfather. What do you think about those teams, Ghost?
From what I can tell, looks like some great teams. Sudbury Wolves has some good offense on it. I would say the Minnesota Fighting Saints probably going to be more known for their defense. So should be a good matchup here. I'm excited to see it.
Who's your player to watch for in this series?
That was an excellent question. I'm not going to... I mean, Jeet's probably someone to watch. I know he hasn't been performing in Pub Stars. I think he has the lowest ELO out of every registered Pub Tart user. So, we'll see what he can do.
But that's got to be rough for Jeet because we know ELO directly correlates to your skill in the leagues.
It really does, Crab. You couldn't be more right.
I think Jeetler's got it in him to get over that ELO hump and really carry his team to victory.
Yeah, well, we'll see what he can do.
And it looks like, based on the schedule, they would have played one of their games on Monday, but they rescheduled today. So we're seeing the entire series today, best of 5.
Best of 5. So we can see up to 5 games today is what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
We are getting our money's worth, fellas. I'm glad you're joining us here on the HQM network.
We've got nonstop RSL action from 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be here a while.
We're going to be here a while. Grab your popcorn, fellas. Or ladies, whoever's here. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy this series.
Do you think there's ever been a lady in watching HQM?
You know what? I don't know, but in case they're out there, we're just going to extend an invitation and say hello, warm welcome.
Can I get
Endler?
Can I get what's the emote that people always do in Twitch?
Kappa.
Yo,
Kappa.
What's up?
Let's get a Kappa in chat if you're a lady.
Oh, is this a stream?
Yeah, this is the stream.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, did you cast my game?
No, I only started casting like halfway through the last one.
Okay.
Oh boy, this.
Why is everyone in here now?
This
Chris,
channel's
good
getting
series.
busy.
No,
What?
I just wanted to tell Chris
Good series, Sully.
series.
Yes, good series.
bud.
Good handshake, virtual handshake.
Yeah,
virtual handshake.
Yeah.
As always,
Okay.
bud.
No, what do you think
All right.
about that series?
You heard it.
Ghost?
You heard it here first. Virtual handshake. That is classy. That
Ghost,
is on
what-
the stream.
What's your opinion on how that series ended and who,
Hold on,
who
ask the
won that
question
series?
again. Ask the question
I was
again.
asking Ghost his opinion on the team that
Oh.
won, which we both know who won that series, right,
We
Ghost?
both know who won that series. You think I don't know who won that series? Like, come on. It's ridiculous.
I know. I'm just wondering if you knew.
I'm aware.
Crisp, did you win?
Yes.
You did?
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No. No. No.
Did you almost win?
No.
Oh.
No. 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 No.
Anything you want to say
No.
to the people watching the stream? I know we got GK here.
Shout out
anything
to
to
GK. Shout out. He's going through his transition period to become a lady boy for him. Shout out to Andrew J31.
Crisp, you want to be our like Pierre Maguire?
I'm
On
gonna
the
say
ice.
yeah. Don't know who that is, but yeah.
You're,
Okay.
you're gonna be the guy like sitting between the benches and like look at
So
people
you want
really
me to like
really
make up a bunch of questions which like they're gonna say the same answer to every time?
yeah.
Okay.
Do some
Yeah, I can do that.
on ice interviews during the intermissions. And this is
Okay,
a
hold on.
long intermission right here. I'm pretty sure this was scheduled to start 8 minutes ago.
Well, depending on when the other JSL games ended too, some of these players might potentially have JSL teams they have to worry about as well.
That's true. You know, that's the risky run when you schedule like multiple games to be played at once. But you know, RSL and JSL those playoffs always seem to take forever, just because you can only play them Monday and Wednesday.
Yep.
I don't know why the JSL takes so long to finish. You know, with so many top tier scorers.
They should take that Saturday day. I don't know. Maybe people wouldn't show up on a Saturday evening, but
Well, I mean,
they might need an extra day
Friday
to
used
do
to
their
be for
games.
HQML, and now that HQML's gone, you know.
Yeah, but no one even showed up HQML because it was on Friday night.
Oh, I did. Seuss
Maybe.
is loose. Shout out to them. Freedom commies are nothing.
I'm pretty sure the Freedom Commies beat the Seuss is Loose.
That is false.
So Crisp,
Yes.
your season's over with the JSL. What's your parting statement with the RIT Tigers?
And if you can tell us about your first season too, that would be great.
Well, I just want to say it was fun playing. It was nice to meet the boys.
Now, I
Especially
understand
Squire.
you were an all-star
I was an all-star, yes.
in your first season.
In my tech, yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep. I got the all-star first season cutscene in Hockey Question Mark 2K17.
So I mean, we all saw what happened in that series between you and Sully's team, whatever his team
Minnesota
is.
has joined the ice.
Oh, then looks like we're
Mention that.
starting.
We have to get ready to start cashing here.
We're gonna have to cut the interview short, are we?
Yeah, I mean, no, we'll pick this up later. I already forgot what I was going to ask you, but I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yep,
We
nice
appreciate
talking,
having
Brad.
you on, Chris.
Good question. Yes, thank you. Please don't kick
So-
me out. Unruly.
The teams are on the ice. They just need to start face off. So, am I play-by-play? Is that
I'm
just someone
color,
else?
so yeah, you're play-by-play.
all right? And we're off. We still have the symbols, the logos on the screen, so it's a little hard to see. But there we go. Good, nice. Thank you,
Come on.
Victor.
Director.
My grandfather has it behind his own net. He's gonna send it up to Renegade. That goes over him though. It looks like Minnesota's gonna get it sent back to Jeetlor. My grandfather
Are
intercepted
you
though.
watching the stream or are
Oh.
you watching the game? Because
You're
you
right.
are behind.
Am I? Okay, I'm not even in the server right now. Okay, there we go. Who has the puck?
Rookie move.
I'm sorry. Slim has it. This time live. Sends it up to Ike. Gets by him. Hawk has it. Sends it around. Sends it same to Jeetler. Jeetler has some time. Sends it up. To Riven. It's going to be a race between Grandfather and Riven. And that sends it across to Ike. Ike takes a shot and it's blocked by Hawk. Nice block.
Good
Metroid has
defensive
it.
presence.
I think this is definitely going to be a defensive game between these two teams. You know, Draft Killer is making fun of me for casting the stream.
Shut up, Kevin.
Hawk has it. He only has Slim to beat, but Slim's got a good angle on him. Yeah, he can't center that. He sends it back to Metroid. Metroid has a shot. That is wide. What do you think of these defensive point shots from either team, Ghosts?
I know in the RSL they're going to be a little hard to hit, but if you get some people in front, hopefully screen off a goalie or get a nice tip, those should be able to fall. So
yeah, I mean,
I'd like to see him keep trying them.
It's extremely hard to hit a point shot even in the LHL. So we'll see how these RSLers can handle that pressure,
especially from the lefty point.
That
one's definitely a hard one on the back end, but
I mean, you should still score more than you do, Ghost. Hawk is behind the net. Blim takes it from him, sends it up to Renegade. Renegade might have room. No, it goes all the way back to Spider Geek, and he throws it up to Renegade again. Renegade's got 2 demon on him, and gets by him to Riven. Riven takes him behind his own net. He's got Jeetler in the middle. Sends it deep. Jeetler might be able to get this. He touches it. He sends it in front. Oh, and it almost gets through, but Slim makes a nice block.
Jeetler's been playing very good defense this first period.
I agree. This goes into the corner. A little board battle going on here. Sends it up. Metroid has this. Taking a shot. That's on net. Oh, big save by Spider Geek. If this turns out a goalie battle, who's your winner, Ghost?
It would appear that Renegade is injured, sliding along the ice.
The Renegade is down.
I don't know if Spider Geek is a goalie per se. I'm not sure if that's what he played this season, but he used to be a D-man. So if he's playing out of position, I give the advantage.
Oh, he's got a breakaway. He misses.
BOC, please.
I would give the advantage to not Minnesota, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think if you start off at like a puck handling position, it makes the transition to goalie a lot easier. Once you get a feel for like what your stick is, but Jeetler's on a breakaway. Jeetler tries to deke him out and he gets through. It's a goal. What a goal by Jeetler. It looked like he might have almost lost it then, but he gets the puck through. And off the faceoff, Ike has a chance. It's wide. Renegade in the corner with it. There's a centering pass and it was too hard.
Good look though, good idea.
Wow, that was a very good chance. This is Metroid goes behind the net to Hawk. Someone messaged me on Steam.
Okay.
Okay. Jeetler has it in the corner. Sends around to Riven. Riven's got a good shot and he's got a lot of room.
6 seconds.
And that's tipped up and that might kill the period.
What a great first period of action.
Yeah. This is I could already tell this is gonna be a great series and it's gonna be finished all today.
Something the Sudbury defense needs to look for is watching Jeetler breaking away down the middle. He tends to play that a little deep, so
yeah.
Your defense on Sudbury, you got to make sure you don't get beat.
Jeetler is definitely a forward. He's the guy who likes to get deep and likes to try to get open and look for those stretch passes.
He picks those cherries.
I mean, you could say that, but it's a little bit offensive.
Hey, come on.
Jeetler can beat my grandfather. He gets by him, but he pushes the puck too far. He might have a chance here to send it back to Riven. Riven's got some time, but pushes too far away. Metroid's got a shot. That's on net. It's tipped in front by someone. Jeetler has it in the corner, sends it, but my grandfather's there to take it. Sends it deep. If that gets by Riven, oh, good job by Riven. Goes, you played with Riven Chicago, right? Did you play defense with him?
I got to play a game or two with him on defense.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Riven on defense?
He's got talent. I think he can do it. He just needs to you know, get some more experience playing the position, he'll be good. But, you know, playing at the LHL, it's a little bit more.
Oh, and Jeetler scores. That puck found Jeetler in the slot, and he had all the time in the world to just set up that shot and shoot it on net. And Jeetler might have another chance here. Slim has it. Ooh, Jeetler almost stole that from him. Slim gets by a few. Takes a shot. That's an easy one to save.
Good job at Renegade playing back for his partner Slim, who was up on the play.
That's tipped in by Spider Geek.
That's one thing you can't do as a goalie. If you know you're just gonna go wide, you know, don't necessarily want to bother playing the puck.
That's a rough one for Sudbury. But
I'm pretty sure he's playing out of position. So
yeah, I don't think Spider Geek usually plays goalie. I mean, he's made a couple good saves, so props to him. But this is going to Jeetler, and he's got tons of space. Jeetler puts on his backhand, but he can't get in a position to score. All the way back to Metroid. That goes into the Sudbury corner. Spider Geek comes out, sends that deep to Renegade, but Metroid's going to be able to cut this off. Hawks skates it back to his own corner.
Minnesota's just playing fantastic defense here.
Yeah, they're using the right angles, cutting down on those passes, and
Jeetler's breaking away again.
Jeetler and Sudbury is going to have to watch out for those Jeetler deep passes. He's getting behind them much too frequently if you want to win this series. Jeetler tips it. That's a net. Big save by Spider Geek. Crisp. Let's go down to Crisp for an on ice intermission break. Oh, it's almost an own goal. Crisp, how are things down there on the ice?
Well, you know, a lot of chirping, especially from Paco. You know, he's chirping the boys, you know, getting them riled up. And it seems to be working. They're up 3-0. Back to you, Crab.
Minnesota has definitely been the better team so far this game, but Sudbury hasn't been playing that bad, so we could see this shift. And Jeetler, if he received that, he had another breakaway. They need to be more careful about that. Lim has it. And there's no Dyke is deep open. That's a shot. Oh, good save by Shuyan. Those are tough. Like, they look easy, but those ones that fall to the ground at the last second are tough. If you ask Goose Armani, he'll tell you ground shots are not easy. Like, Goose can't save any of them.
Damn.
What's your opinion on Goose's ability to save ground shots? Goose?
No comment. I think he can do it.
We get Goose in here for like an on-ice interview.
Goose is he's MIA. Turned his phone off.
Lim has it in the corner. He's got a ton of time to take this. And Metroid blocks it. I think that was Metroid. Hawk sends it up. If that gets by, it's going to Jeetler. Jeetler's got some time to make a move.
Down the slot.
Oh, he sends it to Hawk for a good miss. Oh, and Hawk can't catch it. That was a very good chance from Minnesota. Hawk couldn't get it into shooting position. And that's going to end the period. Minnesota's still up to 0. If you guys aren't reading chat, GK just gave a quote from Goose. A ground shot isn't worth my save. An air save is so much better. Oh, those are words to live by when you're playing goalie in HCOM. Lim has the puck, but he's got nowhere to go with it. Metroid has it behind his net. He's got some pressure from Renegade. Grandfather gets it, but it's sent deep into their Sudbury zone. Goes. So far, It's been all Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Sudbury can maybe score a goal or two to get their confidence up and turn this series around? And just as I say that, there's a breakaway, and it's a big save by Spider Geek. I don't know, my game froze. I don't know what happened.
I think anything can happen, Crab, to answer your question. But right now, Minnesota's looking too dominant. I don't have too much confidence right now in Sudbury being able to pull out the series win.
No. Wise words from Ghost. This is sent down to Riven. Riven manages to get a handle on this and sends it around to Hawk. Hawk's got some space. He's only got one forechecker on him, but Metroid's falling right behind him, not giving him a passing option. This goes up all the way to Jeetler. Jeetler sends it back to Hawk. The race to the puck. And it's just sent back to their zone, and Metroid's got a lot of time to work with here. Sends it deep, no one there though. Spider Geek hits it out up to Riven, and Sudbury's not getting any chances here. They're sending it deep, and Minnesota's being the first one to get it every time. And Jeetler makes a move and gets by one. That was a nice move. Drops it to Hawk. Hawk's got a chance. It's a slow one in front. Jeetler tips it, and it's off the post. What a chance that unfortunately just doesn't go in.
What a save by the post.
Chris, can you tell us about any of the chirps going on between these two teams?
Now Paco has been told by his coach to shut the hell up, or else he'll get benched for the rest of the series. So no more chirps to report on.
Is Paco on one of these teams?
He is on Minnesota.
Ooh.
Paco is the next big thing.
You can
Okay,
definitely
keep an
tell
eye out.
Paco's on Minnesota, being how dominant they've been playing.
Yeah, Paco doesn't even have to play, and like yeah,
Instant impact.
Yeah, instant. Paco could he could be on the phone, like you could just have a video call of him on the bench and like instant impact. Okay.
Paco was literally the only reason Chicago won yesterday. In the regulation, and Paco pulled everyone aside on Chicago and gave the most, the greatest speech in sports history. We're keeping it between, the Chicago guys. It's our private thing, but Paco's definitely a team player. This goes back all the way to Slim. Slim's got a shot. Short, but almost bounces. It's a good save. Grandfather at half ice. It goes all the way back to the Sudbury zone. Slim has some time with this. Sends it all the way up. Ooh, my grandfather. That was close. That would have been a good chance if he could receive that. This goes back to my grandfather, but Hawk's there to intercept it, and he sends it up. Oh, and Jeetler almost catches that pass. That would have been a great chance the other way. And Jeetler, he almost steals it. And Sudbury can't get it out of their zone. Hawk has it in the corner. He's got Jeetler wide open in front. Hawk gets the puck. He sends it back to Riven, though. Riven's got room too. And it goes behind the Sudbury net. And Minnesota is just dominating this possession. And that's off the post. Minnesota can't
30
seem to buy
seconds
the goal
remaining,
since
Crab.
they got their third. Yeah, 20 seconds left. It looks like this game's over. Maybe Sudbury can score a goal to build some confidence, but Minnesota has to be pretty confident after this win. What do you think, Chris?
Sudbury is going to have to make a change somehow. They're going to have to change their defensive strategy moving forward, and they need to somehow get pressure, like offensively, because it's just not impressive right now.
Yeah, and it's a shutout for Minnesota.
Who plays
And,
goalie for Minnesota?
they definitely
Shuyin?
deserve that. Shuyin, yeah, he had some nice saves, but Sudbury has to get their chances if they want to win this game, win this series.
I think if Ike gets the puck and he just goes God mode, he could bring them back, but Minnesota has completely dominated possession.
Yeah. That Minnesota defense is not giving up any quality chances to the Sudbury team.
I'm gonna use this chance to get some water.
We're gonna use this chance to get a word from our sponsor,
Gatorade.
Chris, take it away with the sponsor ad.
It would appear that the sponsor ad.mp4 has been deleted, Crab. Technical difficulties here.
Ooh. Well, that just means you'll have to sing the jingle yourself.
Don't make me do this, Crab.
If we want to get that sponsorship money, you have to sing the jingle.
No, they specifically said we can only play the video.
I don't know if they said that. But,
No, they did. They did. Look, I'll even get it in writing. Okay. Okay.
And where's Ghost? He'll sing the jingle. What's even our sponsor? It's a good jingle.
Gatorade.
Is it still like Bo-Cola?
Bo-Cola?
Bo-Cola then.
Gives you a bow job?
Whoa. Is this PG-13?
That's the jingle.
That's the jingle.
It's not really a
PG-13?
jingle though. That's like a slogan. Yeah.
Catchphrase.
It's a bow jobs. Not a blow job. So it is PG-13. And the game is paused. So,
Exciting stuff
everyone's
here.
in, but we'll have to wait until it looks like Minnesota's missing 2 players.
We may see the next big thing, Paco, come into the game. Paco.
Put in Paco.
Maybe.
We want Paco. We want Paco.
Am I allowed to type that?
Yeah.
Aw.
And Paco is not in this game.
They're choosing to go for a veteran leadership in Hawk instead of the young gun, Paco.
Oh, and you have to really question that decision by Minnesota and not putting Paco in. What's your opinion on that, Ghost?
Paco's a winner. That's all I know.
The proven fact that
But Minnesota
Paco is
did
a
win
winner.
their first game pretty easily, it seemed like, without him. So
I mean,
see.
they could have mercied if they had Paco.
it's possible.
And we're off. Lim has it at half ice. He's got a step on him and sends it in. That's bouncing, but it's a good save. My
Ooh, nice
winning
stop.
father. Is that grandfather? Did he change his name between games?
I believe so, Crab.
What's your opinion on that change?
I don't know what it's going to do, considering they lost last game. Thanks to you, Crab.
Well, I think changing your name to have winning in it is a sign of confidence. I think Sudbury's ready to move past that last game and really go on and win this game.
I gotta hope so.
It looks like a lot of them have changed their names. Renegade is now Ren. Ikesbury is now just Ike. And it looks like they're trying to get past, and they score!
Maybe it's
they got
the
shut
name.
out last game, and just a couple name changes, and
It's gotta be the names.
everything's turning around.
I heard one of the players on the bench say that they let them win and that they're going to pull off the reverse sweep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm not sure who it was.
So
but,
they're saying they're gonna they're gonna do the reverse sweep. So they're gonna purposely lose this next game.
I don't know, but they lost that last game on purpose. Okay.
Interesting. That's a hot take, Crab. What do you think?
I think it's an excellent strategy. Pulling off the reverse sweep, that just gets you ready and amped, and you've got all the momentum going into the finals.
This is coming from a winning GM, folks. Take note.
Is the next round the finals? Well,
Every series is the finals.
it gives them a lot of momentum for the next round.
Every series is as important as the finals, Crab.
That's true. That's true.
Gotta play
And
them
that's
all
a
like you're
shot.
last.
Then that just goes wide. Ike has it. It's sent
Has it?
up
Lost it.
to himself, to Renegade. Renegade might be able to get it to Ike, and he tries, but it's blocked. That's sent deep.
Gotta get that pass a little bit quicker next time.
Spider Geek sends it up deep. He has Ike. Ike doesn't have an angle, though. He's going to be looking for a pass, but that's blocked. Renegade has it, and he can't do much with it. He still has it, though. Slim at the point. Tries to go forehand, but gets away from him.
Gotta shoot that on your back head.
You got it. You know, a lot of people will switch from the backhand to the forehand just because they don't trust their backhand. That just means you need to practice your backhand more.
Gotta get
You gotta
comfortable
take
with it.
whatever shot gives you the best chance of getting the shot on net, whether it's backhand or forehand. And that's a save. But it's a rebound to G. He scores.
It's a bad rebound to give up by Spider.
Good. Yeah, that's one of the toughest things for goalies to get used to. Just those
Especially
rebounds.
for someone that doesn't normally play goalie.
Yeah. I think, like I said earlier about the forwards or defensemen who switch to goalie, who like learn how to puck handle before they learn how to save. I think that's a big reason they always turn out so good, is because they know how to handle that puck and know how to, you know, control where it goes. And Draft Killer confirms that the next round is the finals. So this is a fight to get into the finals. Renegade has it in his own zone, sends it deep, and that's in the air. Julian's gonna get there. He's got Riven around, and he sends it around. Riven mishandles it a little bit. Ike can steal this, but it looks like a little miscommunication. But it goes to Grandfather. He's got a shot, but it goes wide. Slim on the boards. He's got another shot, and it's wide again. And that goes deep back to the Sudbury own zone. Grandfather has some time, only one forechecker. Sends it deep. Ike and Renegade are in the same spot. You got, if you're a forward combo like that, you need to get spread out, because they basically had one person open, just two people at that spot. But Renegade has this puck. He's got a decent chance here, and he scores!
Oh! Good shot.
What a shot by Renegade. Chris, what can you see from Renegade down there?
I see a lot of chirping, you know, silently. I see some slashes behind the play, you know. He's getting in the other team's heads, as shown.
Blim has a chance here. He takes a shot. It's off the crossbar. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Chris. That was a good chance.
Yeah, Crab.
Listen, if there's a good chance, I'm gonna call it. And that ends the first period. You know, this is my tryout casting video for when I go pro.
You're already pro.
And
Are
that's
we
it.
sponsored by GoPro now?
Minnesota gets the intermission goal. And it's all tied up. Oh, it's a fixed goal and it's wide. Oh, that would have been huge for Sudbury. But it doesn't go in. Spider Geek sends that up. But Hawk intercepts it. Sends it deep. That's a race between Jeetler and Ike. Ike manages to get it past Jeetler, and he's got a little bit of space. Jeetler on him. Sends it up. But Metroid's right there to block that man, I guess. It goes around to Hawk. Hawk sends it deep, but no one's there. Slim's gonna be the first one there. My grandfather should get on the boards for him. That goes all the way to Ike. Riven's there to intercept it, and it goes deep, and that's a shot on net! Fire Geek save! who just joined?
We are joined by the big T Lures.
T Lures, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to the cast.
You know, I've got my money on Slim.
Slim's team?
Let me actually... Yes.
They're down
Well,
1-0 in the series right now.
It's currently they're currently down 1-0 in the series, and
No, remember they let them win.
yeah,
Okay.
Is Renegade? Or-
yes, it's
Correct.
Really? No way.
Maybe.
It's like in a TV show when like a character cuts his hair. That's supposed
Ooh,
to be like
breakaway.
a symbol for like a slim breakaway.
Here comes Slim on the breakaway.
And he missed
Oh,
the
he goes
crossbar!
off the crossbar.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
That's brutal, and that almost goes in. Grandfather's got a point shot.
Wait, is this JSL or RSL?
RSL, and that's
Oh
tipped in
my
by
god,
Renegade.
what a tip. What a tip.
Renegade gets
Redirect.
the
What a
early
tip.
hat trick.
This Renegade guy is pretty good.
Ooh, that's a bad block by Minnesota, and that's off the crossbar and cleared.
What a clear.
So
What
many
a great clear
crossbars.
by Spider Geek. Those
This
are
game's
not
getting
easy
intense.
to do. And this goes up all the way to Hawk. And it's then sent up to Renegade, who gets bodied by Riven. Riven has this puck, sends it in for Jeetler, but it looks like Budsbury's going to get there first. And Ike has it.
Oh, Ike?
Ike?
Washington property. Great player.
You know Ike very well then,
Yes.
Toolers. Let's
Yeah.
hear your opinion on Ike.
He's a great passer. He was honestly the best person on Washington paired with Dial. There was no better pairing.
Oh yeah,
We called it the Dyke combo.
that sounds like an insane combo that would win some championships. And
If he didn't get playtime, he just kind of left. But he was pretty good.
yeah, I remember Ike doing that on Chicago too. But it's fine. I did that when I wasn't getting playtime.
Yeah.
Hawk has this in his own zone, sends it deep to Jeetler. Jeetler's open, but it doesn't get to him. And this goes deep to Renegade. Board bounces it right to Jeetler. Jeetler tries to drop it to Hawk, but that gets by him. This goes all the way to Jeetler. Jeetler racing it. And Ike gets it behind his own net. Ike, he's deciding he's going to go for a skate. Hawk has a good angle on him now, though. Ike turns back. Ike is deciding he's gonna take this game over himself. But Hawk has a good angle still on him. Good defense by Hawk. He did not let Ike get past him.
That was not a good play. He was selfish
Very
with the puck
Gabe.
and just
That was a
turned it over.
Gabe-esque.
Oh,
And
there's
that's a
that.
turn. Oh, and Master Metroid shoots over the puck, and it
I
goes
think
nowhere.
the nerves got the best of him there, crap.
Yeah, I've been there. I was a little nervous last night, but you gotta power through it, and you gotta just finish this. And this goes into the corner. It's gonna be a board battle. Goes all the way back down for Metroid. 20 seconds left. That's a shot, and it's over the net though. Riven with the puck. Flailing at it.
Clear.
Good clear. Slim has 10 seconds to do something. And that's good defense by Hawk. Hawk has really stood out to me as the solid defenseman this series. And this ends the second period. Thoughts on that period, Chris?
Yeah, it was a good period. That's the best period so far in this series. Very intense, back and forth. Plenty of chances, plenty of dangies. Eventful. It was a good period. Yeah.
All right, let's play that clip of the on ice interview that Chris had with Ike. Play that clip, Gus.
Can't seem to find it here. Back to you, crap.
This cast doesn't do anything right. This goes back to Metroid. He leaves it for Riven though.
No, it's paused.
It's paused.
Oh, it's paused.
Oh,
I'll still
the
cast.
Paco
Hawk
is beside
has a
me.
breakaway. He shoots off the post. Rebounds go on.
The game's rigged.
Intermission goals count, right?
Yeah, intermission goals definitely count. Didn't Minnesota score the intermission goal in the first? So It's tied 3-3 right now.
I have Paco beside me on the bench. I'm going to try and get an interview with the man, okay?
All right. Pull Paco in here.
Knocked on the glass. Let's see if he's willing to do an interview. Oh, he's playing. Paco is playing. Here he goes.
Paco is in the game. Who'd they take out?
It would appear that they took out JSL for
And
Paco. That's a bold
did.
statement. That's a bold statement.
Dietler is out for Paco, and you have to wonder if
Hawk's asking if you're happy, crap.
Dietler has some lag issues, or if this is just a straight up roster move they're making for the future. Paco with the puck. He's gonna score instantly. Instant impact. Paco sends it back to Hawk. It goes all the way back to Riven. Riven shot in the corner. Paco's gonna get there first. Paco. Ooh, and that's blocked.
The thing I'm noticing is that Paco is a defenseman, so that's a strange move playing him up on offense.
It looks. I think Paco is your Swiss Army knife of a player. You can play any position, anytime. He's just really the greatest player of all time. Of
Yeah,
our
I agree.
generation.
I agree.
Maybe barely. Oh, that's a
Big
big save
save.
by Spider Geek. And he's been playing well ever since that first game where he accidentally tipped a shot into his own goal. My grandfather. That's physicsing. And Spider Geek. Ooh, he's gonna leave it for Slim.
That's a very spinny one.
Yeah, that's spinning a lot, and that's going everywhere to Paco. The puck wants Paco. The puck chooses you. You don't choose the puck.
When you're defensing with a physics puck, the important thing is just to try to settle it down in front of you.
Yes.
If you're on offense, I just try to take a swat at it and see the physics in the net.
You gotta be careful when those pucks are physicsing. You never know where they're gonna go. Riven has a chance to shoot it. That's on net. That's a good save by Spider Geek. Puck bounces it off the boards into the other zone. And it looks like we have a reversal of roles between games 1 and 2. Game 1, it was all Minnesota, and now it seems like it's all Sudbury.
Sudbury has really responded here in this second game. I like what I see out of him.
Oh my goodness.
Renegade gets his fourth!
That's just a miscommunication.
Yeah.
He didn't try to ship it out to his D-man, but apparently they weren't on the same page there. Big turnover to Renegade.
Renegade with the statement game. He goes down 1-0 in game 1, and he's got a rep. That was almost his 5th.
Oh!
And that was a nice save by Shuyan.
Big save.
And it's all Sudbury. Minnesota is not getting anything going. As I say, that Hawk is on a breakaway. Hawk shoots, and it's off the
He
post.
misses.
You
He
can't
goes
do
wide.
that. You cannot do that.
Hey, I did it earlier.
Yeah.
I double posted. Shut up.
Even if this game's gonna be tough, and you gotta score those, it's the confidence builder going into the next game.
Being down 4-1, it's almost it's almost a dagger for you.
You never know.
Paco racing my grandfather. He gets a stick on that. It's at the point, but it's blocked by Ike all the way back to Riven, and Riven misses. It was a bouncing puck. That was a tough one to handle, but he's still got a ton of time to work with here. And he had a ton of time, but he instantly gets rid of the puck. And that just goes all the way down to the other zone. I think Riven has to be more patient with that. He had a lot of time to set up and find an open spot, and it's in front, and it's cleared. Metroid sends it to Paco. That's going deep on net. Big save by Shuyan. Talures, what's your opinion on this game so far? Talures?
Shit.
I think-
I was muted. Shit. I was talking. Well, I guess it's good that I was muted. You know, I think that the red team definitely has the better players. I'll just say that. Shuyin did a really bad play. I was talking about that for a little bit. No wonder you didn't care.
Well, let's pretend. Let's rewind and Ghost, bring up the clip of the play T's talking about.
The one where he like just passes it to the other team.
Yeah,
Right.
pull that clip up, Ghost.
I have it up.
Ike scores.
Yeah. They're a good team. I mean, Riven, Hawk, and I guess you're a fan of Paco. Is it?
Paco is he's the greatest player of all time. In my
He's
opinion.
the Matt of RSL.
Paco's the new Paco.
Yeah. True.
Do they play again after this?
I think so.
Through
They're
the game.
playing
Best
their
of
whole
5, I believe.
Yes,
We are
but
joined by Mr. Keller.
they are taking a break. They do not play next. The next 2 games are going to be Victoria versus Roanoke, and then the
No.
next 3 are going to be
Crap, I
Sudbury
don't
and
know if you
Mississauga.
noticed the stream, but there is a Paco shot counter.
Is there a Paco shot counter?
There's a Paco shot counter.
Let's take a peek.
And Paco currently sitting at 0 shots, but you know that's fine. You know he was only in there for a period. And next up, Roanoke versus Victoria for 2 games, and then we're back to this series to finish it out with 3 games in a row.
I'd rather just play the game.
So it's Roanoke
here.
playing now.
Yes,
Good
Chris.
night, guys.
Yes.
Be gentle on me.
Oh, are you playing
I'm a-
Tours?
Yeah.
You want to do a little interview before you hit the ice?
Sure. Yeah. I'll do an interview.
I
I'm
thought
a
you
good
wanted me for an interview.
You're supposed to be
Fuck
there.
this shit.
All right, Tours. What's your opinion on your team and your keys to the game?
You know, the keys to the
gotta
game
go.
definitely going to be giving Doug the puck. Marchie's our coach out there. You know, I got to just stop all the long shots, got to break up the breakaways. You can't let Galchenyuk walk through. Pretty much, it's easy game, easy life. We're gonna sweep them. We're actually
Ooh,
gonna
that's-
do more than sweep them. We're gonna sweep them, but we already beat them 2 games, and then they took those away. So then we're just gonna go up 2-0 again tonight. Fuck
What's
the
your
BOC.
what's your opinion on the BOC call banning Goose from this or banning Quoof from these games today?
No, I think that a call's got to be made. I disagree with it, you know, but no, I think that there's not. It wasn't really clear. It was a poorly handled situation. If they didn't want us to play, they probably should have paused and gotten it sorted out after the first game instead of played it through. But you know, I respect their decision.
So how
Yeah.
many games are you playing today? 2?
I think we're just playing 2 because we decided that we couldn't play the remakes without all the people that were there,
Okay.
and Quoof won't be here today.
So in case you missed that drama, on Monday, Quoof played defense when the BOC was only going to allow him to play G. So now they're replaying those games. They
Taylor,
rescheduled it to today.
Yeah, I'm coming. Lewis is threatening us. Fuck Lewis. Fuck the BOC.
The problem is they moved the games to today, but Quoof can't make the games today. What's your opinion on that, Ghost? They rescheduled to a day where Quoof could not make the games.
I mean, I would think you would have to at least give him a chance to come back and play and at least reschedule for another day. So I
Yeah,
don't know
it's,
if I necessarily agree with that.
It's a complicated issue, and
Can I take
No.
Chris' spot?
yeah, you want to be our Peter McGuire?
Yeah.
All right.
You actually know who he is, unlike
Yeah,
Chris.
I do. Let's go.
We've got Crisp on the ice. Crisp, what's the
Oh, he's in there? Oh, boy.
what are your feelings on the ice right now?
Well, Chris
Let
isn't
me
there.
tell you, he's so fucking good.
Who?
Chris?
Oh, Crisp.
Yeah. Just shit on him though. 3-0. Good shit on. If you watch this, good shit on.
Are you talking about JSL?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just swept his ass.
This is an RSL stream, so
Oh, is this?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. My bad.
Okay, I mean, can you cut that out, Ghost?
It's already been cut.
All right.
Sweet.
Welcome.
Oh, is this live?
Yeah, this is live.
Oh, hello, audience.
You could say hi to GK.
Hi, GK.
He's one of the people watching.
You mean the only person watching? Yo, say
Wow.
hi if you're watching.
Can we
Please
get a
type
cap
hi.
in chat if your name's Draft Killer? Oh, there's other people watching. Ike is in here.
Oh shit. Hi, Ike. Wait, no, he's my. I just faced him. I'm not saying hi to him. Did you watch me play? Did you like it?
Yeah. Did you see the shot counter for you?
Wait, what?
There's while you were in, there's a Paco shot counter on the stream.
What the? Really?
Yeah.
I gotta watch this again.
I don't think you got a shot.
I didn't. No.
Look how many people said hi, Paco.
Well, I'm not even on the stream. Wait, let me open it.
Oh, you just
sorry.
got called bad.
Hmm.
Wait, who called me
Paco.
bad?
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Paco,
Wait, I
do you have a
can't see who called
response
me
to Ike? Ike called you bad. Do you have a response to that?
And get in there, Ike. I'll beat your ass. Rap battle. Let's go.
You know, these are
Actually, I beat him in
strong
1v1
words for
so
someone
many
who just
times.
lost 5-1.
Yeah, we won 3-0 as well. So just saying. Just saying. It cancels out, you know.
But you just lost 5-1.
What's your
Can you
opinion
not?
on
Why are you
that
trying to make me
series
feel
so
bad?
far?
Which? Oh, my
right.
series.
Do you think Salisbury just took momentum, or do you think you guys are still have this?
I feel like. Wait, no, I can't like give strats out. We got this. That's all I say.
You got
we
this?
got
Okay.
this. Easy. Hear that, Ike? Easy.
And, how do you guys plan to stop Renegade going forward? He went off that game.
Yo, I can't tell you strats, man. Are you on the other team or something?
You're our on ice personality.
You're Pierre.
Yeah, you're Pierre. You can talk about all the children you watch play hockey.
Yo, I'm Pierre, but I play, you know? So I'm not Pierre. I'm Paco McGuire. Lizzie McGuire.
And we're on the ice with Paco McGuire.
Paco, we were told that in game 1 they allowed you to win because they wanted to go. They want to go for the reverse sweep, even though
Yeah, okay.
can't really have it now. But they threw the first game so they can come back on you.
Mm-hmm.
They changed their minds about the reverse
That's
sweep,
what we
but,
were told by our former Pierre McGuire.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's kind of funny because we threw the game as well because we felt bad for shutting them out.
Mm.
So it's kind of just reverse psychology with that shit. You know
So
what I'm saying?
tell me what's gonna happen in the next 3 games, Paco. What are we gonna what are we gonna see in that series?
Well, I'm gonna slap Ike if I play. If I don't play,
All right,
Then
so
who's
how
gonna
we doing, guys?
Oh,
How are you
great.
doing, T? I see you're on the ice right now. What's it like there?
I'm trying to get into a head spin. I'm really good at it. I made a tutorial for this back in the day.
I recently found like the way to 100% get a head spin every time.
Without
I
jumping
used to have it
against the
down like
boards.
that.
What you do is you
Double
You
jump,
start
smack the
skiing-
board.
no. There's an easier way. There's an easier
No
way.
crap! Don't give away our secrets.
No, give
I'm
it away.
releasing this to the world.
No.
I'm
It's-
ready, but
it's
I'm
time,
already
Ghost.
I'm already in the head spin.
So what you do is you start turning
Uh,
and you press control to start spinning faster.
Yeah.
And as soon as you fall over, you switch directions and you'll spin it on your head every time.
All right. So you.
no one
Wait, you
knows
guys,
any of that.
are you guys seeing this controversy in the game at the moment?
Yeah,
No, I'm not paying attention.
I'm actually
What's
like
going on?
I'm in the game.
Are they-
Metroid's getting angry that they don't have the right tags. So, and
Who gives a
People
shit
are
about tags? What the fuck? When the fuck did people like have
Yeah.
fake tags all the time? Fuck this shit.
They had different names in the last
This is
series.
one
They
biased
changed their name in the
commentator.
middle of the series.
yeah,
So I don't see an issue with tags if names are allowed to be changed.
Can we get this going? Like, I want to play.
Does depending on what tag you play though, like affect the outcome of the game?
I think the more letters you have in the tags, the harder your shot is. So
I
I think we should
Well, there you go.
just stick to the signups, you know.
It's my opinion that I agree with the LHL rule that your name has to be the same, but your tag can be different. Just because if you can change your name, it can be really hard for the other team who's like, you know, trying to pick out a certain player, like, you know, have a strat to stop this certain player. If he has a different name every game, it's hard.
I agree.
Let's just start the game already.
I don't even know whose name is like not even right now.
And we are waiting for something here. These games are going to be going on till midnight at this pace. We've got 3 people spinning on the ice. Andrew Gaze is trying to spin as a 4th.
What is happening? What is going on? I just want to watch some hockey question mark.
I'm here to play some hockey question mark.
That's what we all want, but you know, sometimes there's some red tape you need to get through to play some HQM. Ooh, I'm getting word that Ike is trash talking Paco.
Wait, what?
Ike says, "Tell Paco he's a wank stain."
Whoa!
Because
Paco,
I
how do you
poked
respond?
them. Okay, I poked them and they said wanker or some shit like that. So wank stain. All right. I can't respond. I don't have a response yet. Please come back to me. Okay, actually, what is happening with this game? Can we like start this shit or?
With the Rosa Parks of each. I think we technically lost the first game already, so we're probably about to lose the second game.
Can I just go watch Sherlock again?
Yeah. You know what? I'll poke you if anything happens.
Looks like nothing's happening.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, so this is the 2 teams with that fucking like Quoof thing, right? And this is what fucking happens.
Then now
is this like some protest or something? Like I don't get it.
Well, we changed their. Technically, we're following the rules.
Oh, the clock has been resumed.
Oh shit! I gotta get back on my
go.
channel.
All right, good luck, T.
All right, start us off, Crab.
What?
Start us off. Let's go. Introductions.
All right.
Crubbing up.
We've got Roanoke with some players on one side and Victoria with the other players on the other. On the blue side.
Perfect.
Who do you think's gonna win this game, Rock Lobster?
Just based off these names, I think Victoria has a good chance to win. You know, if
Even without Quoof.
If Quoof's on the other team.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He's not playing. Why is he not playing? Is he not?
He's not here. The BOC rescheduled
shit.
the game to a time when Quoof couldn't make it, which seems like a mistake to me. But
actually, these games were scheduled anyways, weren't they?
I don't know. I thought these were the rescheduled games. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the BOC knows what they're doing.
Oh, the game has started.
Yes, the game has started.
Is that FCOP? Whoa. Wait, what happened with FCOP on Chicago, Crab?
FCOP on
He finished
Chicago?
the season with Toronto.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay, I thought you were gonna mention
FCOP.
that.
Yeah.
You picked me up after you know.
Yeah, FCOP was dropped for Paco.
Hey, let's go.
And Gelch has it in his own corner. It goes back to Grims. Grims is a shot that's wide. Andrew Gaze is able to pick it up though, and he's got a little bit of time, sends it across, not able to get through. Steve in a race with Grims, he gets a stick on it. Ooh, friend, that's at his feet, stuck. Oh, that almost makes it past FCOP, sends it up to Gelch. Gelch racing with Steve. Steve looks like he's going to get first, but it's blocked by Gelch. And Crisp has it. Crisp, the 140 ping wonder,
Let's go,
sends it around to
Chris.
Steve. He
Hey,
gets it back to
Pierre, we
Louis.
need you to get these interviews.
Yeah, start lining up some interviews for us.
Oh shit. Okay, let me go in the channels. You wait up.
Just go interrupt the team's play and just demand interviews and don't leave until they give you one.
I'm on
Doug.
it, boss.
Doug has it, but it's blocked. Good block by Evcom. Maybe we shouldn't have dropped him for Paco.
Hey. Relax there, buddy. All right, relax.
Chris has it in his own end. He sends it deep to Doug. Doug with a nice receive, and he's got some room. Gurm's on him. Doug takes a shot. That's on net, maybe. Might have gone post. Gurm sends it deep to Gaze, and he can't get a stick on that. That goes to Crisp, and he's got some time with this. Sends it back to Steve. Steve waiting, sends off the boards. That's high in the air. That's going to get over Gouch.
Oh.
And FCOP whiffs on it. Doug has it in the corner. He doesn't have an angle. He sends it in front, but it's blocked by the goalie. Crisp, he bounces off the boards and gives FCOP a chance. FCOP sends it to Gouch, but it's too wide. And Toulouse is known to come out of his net a lot and really get aggressive playing those pucks. What's your opinion on that kind of play style, Gus?
It's a high risk, high reward, but more often than not, I only see the risk.
Yeah, that's true. I think if done well, it could be a good strategy, but it's so hard to do well. There's just so many decision making you have to do on when to come out, when not to come out. It's different every time. Evcob sends it across Gaze. Gaze has Gouch in front if he can get a skin, and he doesn't. Austin had that puck, and T comes out anyway to get it up to Doug, and Doug gets a shot on net. Rebound back to Doug? No. Doug has it still, and it goes through his feet. Gouch with Austin right on him. Sends it back to Evcob. Evcob, he's got some room. Austin almost with the steal, and he manages to defend. He fends Evcob off. Evcob keeps possession, though, with a good move. Gouch sends it across, but no one's there. Gurms sends it deep, and that's over Andrew Gaze. So we're coming into a close of the first period pretty soon. What's your opinion on these two teams, guys? Oh, Gouch.
They look like evenly matched teams. Bring on Sully is not going to be easy.
Sully sucks. I score him all the time. My GM, easy.
You heard it here first, folks. Sully sucks.
Actually, if he makes saves, it's because I warmed him up, right? Jeez. Actually, I didn't warm him up, but still.
Oh, it's going to be on net.
That's on net, and T with a big save.
Dang. Can we have a Crisp shot counter as well? Like, that's my boy right there.
You have to ask our producer, which is Vector.
Shout out to Vector, by the way, for
shout it out.
hosting these casts.
Yeah, thank you, Vector. And thank you for hosting it in an open channel so we could come in and cast.
Everyone in the chat watching, please say thank you, Vector, everyone. Okay?
Yeah.
He works very hard to provide you the best content.
Vector says he doesn't know any passworded channels, so join me anytime. You'd think they'd give you the casters a passworded channel, but no. It's the reason we're here to cast you these games.
Croft BSC.
And Doug has a chance to shoot. Ooh, that's looked like it got blocked by Sully. That goes behind the net for Doug. Doug sends it across. Steve is gonna maybe get there first. He tries to win it to himself. Ooh, and he almost gets a good chance, but barely misses. Doug sends that in. Oh, that's dangerous tip by Gurms. But manages to send it wide. What's your opinion on a play like that? As I say this, Gouch might have a scoring chance. Nope. So as I was saying, what's your opinion?
I mean, I understand his intent. I mean, if you're I'm not going to tell you, you shouldn't do that, but you just got to be a little bit more careful with the puck. Try not to let that happen. But, I understand what he was trying to do. And, it would have been an okay play if it had gone the way he wanted it.
And Evkov gets past a couple. That's centered to Germs. Germs can't get a tire
2-on-1
on that puck.
Here we go.
And he sends it too far.
Oh wow,
Austin.
This is very good defensive
in for
matchup
Austin.
here.
Austin has a chance. He
Ooh!
scores!
Ooh.
What a goal! Nice pass by Doug and nice receive and move by Austin.
The crowd, that scream though, that was nice.
Is
Like
it
a
too
legit
loud?
caster.
Is it too loud?
I mean, you hurt my ears a little bit, but it's okay.
Tell me in the chat if my goal calls is too loud or not. Down.
I think it was perfect. Keep doing it.
Oh, thanks, buddy. And Doug gets up to Austin. Austin can't get a stick on it though. Evkov with some room, but Austin's got a good angle on him. And Doug just misses. He might have had a good chance there.
Being told by GK, it's perfect, crap.
Oh, thanks, GK. So I can go louder?
Let's not do that.
Yes, please.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Germs, there's some bodies in front of him. He barely gets a piece of that puck, but it gets in their zone. Evkov, he's got a shot, but it's wide. Andrew Gaze across to Gouch. Oh, Gouch! Oh, it's in front! Holy shit! Oh, that would have been an amazing goal if Gouch could get a entire piece of that. He managed to spin backwards and almost hit that in, but he couldn't get all of it. And that's sent into the Victoria zone. And Victoria, the 1 seed in this playoffs, is down early. What does that do to your confidence when you've been playing the whole season, number 1 seed, and instantly in the playoffs you're down?
It hurts.
I think you just have to shake it off. It's you go into the game knowing you're the number 1 seed. That you're the better team. Just shake it off. Got to be mentally tough to handle it and come out, forget it, play the next game just like Sudbury did against Minnesota in that last series.
Very true. Very true. And this goes deep for Austin. Germs is way deep. Austin might have some room. He sends it across to Doug. Ooh, Doug. If he gets an entire piece of that, that's a grade A chance. This is the first.
This is the first
correct?
game.
First game of the series. Yeah.
I mean, third
And-
technically, but shit
And-
happens.
If we cast this entirety, we've got four more games. Jesus Christ. All right, this goes into their own zone to Steve, who sends it deep. No one's there. It goes all the way back to Sully. To Evkov. He doesn't really have an option. Oh, that's a great pass by Evkov. Germs wasn't in a position immediately, but Evkov seemed to know to put it in a spot where only Germs could get it. And this goes deep into their own zone, and that ends the period. 1-0 for
Wow, Crisp is playing such good defense. Is the reason why Victoria hasn't scored yet. Good job, Crisp.
Crisp. What's your opinion on Crisp and his 140 ping?
I feel bad for him, though. He's
Yeah.
really good. I've seen him on the London server, but it's not his fault that he was born in Ireland,
Yeah.
Fuck
One of them.
you, this is a trash country to play this game. Unfortunate.
We should buy a ticket for Crisp to move here. But one of the most impressive things about Crisp is when he plays on those UK servers, he's a forward. He's a dangler, he's a scorer, and he's good at it. But he moves to these Chicago servers, and you can't do that. Oh,
Whoa!
post!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and almost a goal Roanoke. And as I was saying, you can't really dangle when you have 140 ping, and Crisp has been able to adjust to that and play just defense and really nailed down that defensive role, which is very impressive to see that transition. And this is sent back to the Victoria zone. It's 1-0, so it's a close game. Do you think either team is really outplaying the other right now?
I mean, they both look like they're playing well. I think it's going to be a tight game all the way to the end.
Nice analysis, Ghost. Great job, buddy.
Today I believe we're only seeing 2 games from these guys. On the schedule, their previous scores are crossed out. Do they still count? Because I know there's been some controversy with replaying games.
No idea.
They do not. Wait. I thought.
Oh yeah. Today we're just playing the first two again.
Yeah, this was the team with the Koof controversy. Okay.
Yeah. And he ain't even here. Rest in peace.
Koof's team is winning without him. They won both games on Monday, and they're winning this game now. Not anymore. Gouch scores.
Big goal there by Gouch.
And it's tied. Oh, and here's a physics puck. I was looking at the schedule. Anyone want to analyze that goal?
Gouch had an opportunity. He took it. He made the most out of it. And what I really want to hear is I want to hear Paco down on the ice. I want to hear what Gouch has to say about all this.
Yeah, is there any chirps on the ice that you can listen in on to?
All right, well, I pulled Gouch in for an interview, but this guy just kept talking French to me. Like, I don't fucking know French. He's just like, all I know is "Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes?" It's just like, can I go to the washroom? That's all I fucking know.
Omelet.
Fromage. Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What's your opinion on that information and this series moving forward, Gus?
I don't like the French.
Ooh.
What? Whoa, what's that from? The French? What's with the French?
All right. do we need to have a sit down and talk about this more, Gus?
All right, that's kind of weird. Like, why the French?
And Doug has a chance. And it goes back to
he's got another
Austin.
chance to shoot.
Oh, and that's Wyatt. Austin behind the net, but Sully comes out and clears it. Back to Doug, though. Now Andrew Gaze has the puck, and he sends it across to Evcobb. Ooh, if Evcobb could receive that, that was a good chance. And Gouch gets a stick on it, but it's wide. Austin, he's got Doug deep. Grim's on Doug. It gets through. Doug has a chance to shoot off the post, off the crossbar. What a play, and it's spoiled by the crossbar.
Doesn't get any closer than that.
That's got to be. Do you think that's a momentum breaker for Roanoke having such a good chance, but it just goes barely off the net?
No, I think it pumps them up. I think they know that they're close. And they can smell blood in the water.
As we say that, Andrew Gaze has a good chance, and he shoots it. It's wide.
Yeah, this is
Austin,
a crazy
he's got
game.
Doug across. That goes off the boards to Doug.
Oh.
He's got one beat, but it goes back to Sully with 10 seconds left. We've seen goalies score before, but that's cleared by Austin. Doug might have one last chance. No. And we are going to overtime. So in this series, we're playing 2 games today. The last 3 will be played next Monday.
Well, I kind of recall the game that was 1-1 going to overtime. Do you remember, guys?
Oh, I remember a 1-1 game in overtime. No.
Do you? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't.
No, I don't remember who it was. But let's get back into this game. Gurm sends it deep. Crisp gets the stick on it. He's just going to send this up to Austin, but Grims picks it off. And he just sends it deep. Crisp has it. He's got Steve around. He sends it to Steve. Steve mishandles it a little bit, but manages to get back to Crisp. Crisp hits it into his own net. It's on top of the net, and that's in front. And
Let's go, Crisp.
Fortunately, the D sends it wide. Germs.
That was almost really bad. But I believe in my boy Crisp. Look at them. Look at them go. Let's go, Crisp.
Good play by Crisp. Sends it deep to Doug. It gets past everyone. Doug has the puck, but not a lot of room to work with. And that goes back to Crisp. He's got a shot. Crisp with the game winner. No, and it's saved. Good save by Sully.
Oh, I wish that happened.
Evcobb. What do you think is going through Crispy's mind right now? He's a rookie playing in the RSL playoffs. Game 1 overtime.
I think he's just trying not to fuck up.
True. That's me, dude. That's me.
That's probably what's going through his mind right now. Steve gives it back to Doug. Doug just dumps it. My dog ran through my wire. Can you still hear me?
No, you're dead.
Is that Roxy?
Always going in.
Oh, he's got a chance. He shoots. He scores.
Oh, big goal, Doug.
All right.
So
I have an interview planned with one of the members of Sudbury, even though that has nothing to do with the team's playing. That's all I got, all right? You don't pay me for this shit.
Roxy really ruined that call. She ran into my wire right when they were about to score. Oh well, it was a good goal by Doug. And so far, Ike's in here for a
fat interview.
Ooh,
okay.
do we have a rivalry here?
Crap, you're the one asking the questions, right? I just brought him in. That's all.
Right.
No, it's you.
Yeah, you're in the on ice interview.
Me?
Yeah.
What do I do? Yo, Ike.
What's up, dude?
You nervous about your series?
I was at first, man. Can't lie, but I think we're finally warmed up, you know?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I know how to shut you down, alright?
How do you shut me down?
No, you know. Like, I've 1v1.
I don't think I do.
Do you recall the record?
Yeah, we've 1v1'd, but I kind of recall letting you win.
Alright. Okay, we're doing a 1v1 after. Is that cool?
That is cool, yeah.
Sticking around? Let's go. Okay. I don't got any more questions. Thank you very much.
I think you two should go 1v1 right now.
Let's stream that instead.
Yo, I'm down. Let's go. Actually, wait, no, it's probably...
I'll cast that instead.
We got playoffs.
We got playoff action coming up after this commercial break. All right, do the jingle, Paco. Paco, do the jingle.
Jingle?
Yeah, our sponsor.
Hey guys.
Hello. Oh, he's
we
a
have
sponsor?
another interview in here.
Yeah.
Great win for you guys.
Thanks. We knew we had it. Shouldn't have had that goal against. I should have had a shutout, but it's cool. Apparently Steve got dragged somewhere, so.
Is that what we're waiting for?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'd like to note how, like, my team, we just want to play the game, you know?
Yeah, and you're getting caught up in all this red tape from the BSC.
Yeah, like, you know, like, you know who Wooey LaRoche is, right?
Is that Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, bipedal Doug is
yeah,
Doug.
That's Doug. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Where's
Wait,
your
hold
team
on.
going?
I think they're saying that it's 1-1.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Oh boy, we got some
And
controversy up in this shit.
I do
Let's
not know
go.
what's going on. Paco or Ghost, you know, go find the information for what's going
I'm stuck
on.
in the booth, Crab. Back to you.
Paco, go find a BOC member or something and figure out what is going on.
I got it. I'll be back.
All right. Well, we're
I
waiting on
want to take
that.
this time. I think this is a good time to talk about Crab. What do you think about implementing the rules in the future? And by the rules, obviously, I mean offside and icing. What's your take on that?
I really like offsides and icing. I think it adds another layer of strategy and complexity to the game. But I understand where people come from when they say they don't want it. Like I disagree when they say it's not fun, but I could see what they're saying when they say games might take too long. But I'd like to see the BOC tested in the future, maybe with like an off-season tournament, or just my idea of last season was to have like a game of the week that was played with rules on, something like that. I'd like to see it tried out in the future. What's your opinion on rules, Ghost?
No opinion.
None at all?
Nice.
They can be good. Like, it does add complexity, but at the same time, the games are already kind of long. Makes it longer.
Paco, get Lewis to come in here because this game is starting.
Yo, I've poked people and
we
no
do-
one responded to me.
We do
This is
not
how
know
it
what's
is.
happening in this series.
No one's
We-
responding to me, man. I'm trying my best. I don't know. Wait, who
Uh,
else is a BOC? Guy? I'll get Guy in here.
He's LHL BOC.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Well, the game is started.
We got playoffs.
Playoffs, but we don't really know the exact significance of this game yet after what they just said. So let's just assume Roanoke is up 1-0. And
Yes,
let's get on with this. Ace is now in for Victoria. He's in for Evcob, it looks like. Interesting switch. I thought Ev was playing well. Maybe it's a ping issue.
He was looking
what's your
good. He
opinion
was
on that
looking
change?
real good. I liked how Epcot was playing. Oh, that shot. Damn, what a save by T. Lures. Continue, crap. I can't cast.
Germs with a shot, but big save by Toulouse.
Thanks, Daddy.
Oh. I was looking at the stream again. My bad.
God.
And Doug has a breakaway, this time live, and he shoots, he scores! That one was live.
This is nice shot. How does the defense let him go
Listen.
back? Only if they had Evcop.
Listen, I have two monitors up, one with the stream, one with the actual game, so you could see my mistake maybe. No. I'm just
pitching
bad. No. Gurm sends it deep, but no one's there. Steve has it. Steve still has it, but Gelch is right on him. Sends it across to Doug. Doug's got some room. He sends a shot on net, and it's tipped. Oh, it's on top of the net. Austin with the puck. Boards bounce it over the net, but no one's there. Andrew Gaze has some room. Steve pinching on him. And it's blocked by Steve. Good block by Steve. That might have been a good chance the other way if that got through. And Steve with the puck. He whiffs it. But that physics and that just goes back to Germs. Oh, but he whiffs it. That was a tough one to hit. Those
Big body,
physics
though.
ones are tough. Yeah, big body. Big body by Germs to nullify the
Because
physics.
that was Andrew Gaze, I believe.
Was it Andrew Gaze with the body?
I believe so.
Yeah. Doug with the puck, but he's got two men on him. He just chips it up, but no one's there. And Galchenyuk gets this. Oh, Doug with the good pressure, but Gauch manages to get it by. Andrew Gaze has trouble with the puck, and that goes right back to Roanoke. Roanoke just sends it in, no one's there. And Ace has it with Doug pinching on him fast, and Doug gets a piece of that. That goes back to Austin. Austin with the shot over the net. And it looks like so far it's all Roanoke. What's your opinion, Ghost?
I agree. Back to you, Crab.
Oh, thank you, Ghost.
Wise words
Roanoke,
from you.
Roanoke showing they don't need Poof to win this series. Steve has it. He's got Doug open, but he sends it too far in the middle. Oh, Sully! Bad clear. Goes right to Doug. Doug doesn't have an angle, and Sully has the save.
Good
goes back-
recovery.
yeah, good recovery by Sully after a bad clear. Ace has it. Sends up to Gouch. Gouch might have room here to make a move. He does. And he shoots it over. Austin.
Try to get those on net.
Yeah. Especially with the way his team's been playing recently. Like, officially, this is going to be their 4th loss in a row. Or unofficially, this is going to be their 4th loss in a row if they lose this game. So they need some sort of momentum. Gouch with the puck. He passes it to Andrew, but
Too soft.
way too soft. Germs has some time with it. Needs to elevate that a bit more. Gouch is getting bodied by Austin, but he still has the puck. Germs with the shot, and it's over again. Victoria just having trouble getting shots on net. They're getting some chances. They're just all going wide, and that's on net.
Oh.
That's off the post, and it's cleared. And it's a rebound in front, and it's cleared again.
What?
Oh my God.
What was
Victoria
that?
has to be frustrated when you get those chances just on the line and it doesn't go in. That's just heartbreaking for a team. Ace has a lot of time with this, and they'll end
They
up-
might be a bit tilted. They might be just
do you
a
think,
little bit.
do you guys think, there's a tilt factor going on here now?
Maybe a little, yeah.
I think you'd start getting a little concerned.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think when just things aren't going your way, they just start snowballing and piling up, and that's a shot off the post and tipped in by Andrew Gaze.
They got it.
And they got
big
it. They got it
response.
back.
No tilt anymore.
Maybe a little tilt off that initial post, but Andrew Gaze is in the right spot to put that in. And Gouch with the steal, but it goes too far for him to do anything with it. This goes back to Austin. He's not going to get it, though. Ace sends... Oh, and Gouch almost receives that. That would have been a great A chance the other way if he got a stick in that. Oh, Germs. Germs, you just... I think in that situation, you just let that puck go by. But he's not burned by it. Austin with the puck on the boards. He sends that around. Steve is pinching on this. He gets a shot, but it's wide. Austin bounces that in front. It goes on the net, though. And that's bouncing. And Toulouse is going to have to come out for this. Until he does and makes a good play. But Germs gets a stick on it. Ace is going to be first one there. Doug on his heels. And Germs has a ton of room for this. But he manages to not get a stick on it. But he manages to get the puck back, and he gets a shot on net. Big save by Toulouse. What's your opinion on this battle between the veteran Sully and the recent, I guess, return of Toulouse?
It's been a great battle to watch. Been fun. Hopefully they can both keep playing at their peak, because I want to see this be a great series.
Back to you, Crab.
Back to you, Crab.
Back to you guys. What do you guys think of this difference in style of goalies, where T tends to come out a lot and is aggressive on breakaways, and Sully is more of a traditional goalie?
I mean, we haven't seen too much of T being really aggressive, but whatever they're doing, no matter their style, it's working for them. Clearly these games have been close, so.
And Chris with a shot off the side of the net. Victorious manages to get it out, and Andrew
what
Gaze
a
drops
touch.
it to Gouch. Gouch doesn't have much room with this, though. And this is bouncing. Ace skates too far on it. Austin has it. Gets by 1, but Grims is there to take him out of the play. And this goes to Gouch, who sends it up to Andrew Gaze. Andrew Gaze gets past the stick and back to Crisp. What's your opinion on this goal that Crisp is about to score?
Oh, what a goal. For which team?
Oh! And Crisp almost scores an own goal. Not really, but it's a little risky in front there. Ace sends that back to Gouch. And Roanoke has 3 D-men back right now. This goes all the way back to Victoria's own zone. Sully sends it deep. No one's there, though. Crisp is the first one there. He takes a bad angle on it, though. He still gets there. Sends it deep, but too high for Doug forechecking Germs. Good try from Doug to steal that puck. And it goes back around to Andrew Gaze. Andrew Gaze has all the time in the world. No one is forechecking him.
Long shot.
And he takes a long shot, but it's blocked in front. Wooey friend. Sends it across, but not able to get to Doug. Sent around to Andrew Gaze. Andrew Gaze, 1 forechecker again on him. Sends it deep. That might bounce. No, it won't. It falls flat. This goes around to Crisp. Crisp hits it, but he can't get it out. Goes all the way back to Grims. And sent all the way back to Sully. Sully's going to play this round to Ace. Ace sends it back. Austin might get that. No, it's over him. Andrew Gaze with the puck. Shot side of the net. But Tallures with that aggressive goaltending manages to clear it. This is sent all the way down to Gouch. Gouch is a center, but 2 demon on him. That's a tough one to get to the center, and the period's over.
What a tight game. No
This
one's
is,
getting any chances here. It's pretty close.
I could tell this is going to be a good series. This is the second game of the series. Game 1 was won by Roanoke. Unofficial games 1 and 2 were won by Roanoke. We still don't know why Tallures was saying it was 1-1 earlier.
I think it's still 1-0. I don't know what that was.
Chris, I don't think T
fumbles
knew
it.
what he was talking about.
Oh, nope.
And can't get anything off that good steal. Andrew Gaze with the shot. No, it's blocked.
Jeez, there's a lot of excitement for that.
No, I gotta keep everyone on their toes. Ghost,
What's up, pal?
what's your opinion on just things in general?
Things, they're everywhere at all times. Back to you, crap.
Good piece. Oh, and it's a big save by
save.
Sully.
Damn.
Good shot by Austin, but better save by Sully.
That was ridiculous. What a save.
Sully keeps this tied, and that's blocked. Germs, no one on him, but he doesn't have momentum. Tries to get it up, but it's bouncing, but ping pong between sticks, and
Nice. Ping pong.
ping pong in between sticks. I meant to say pinball. That's why I kind of fumbled there, but it doesn't change the fact that was a mess. I'm tired. I've casted like 3 games now.
Still got like 3 more. Good luck.
Then Austin sends it in the corner for Doug. Doug has Austin open, but he sends it over the net. Austin sends it across for Doug. Too high for him. An ace. I can feel the quality of the stream slowly slipping away as we get further and further.
Where's the confidence, crab? Come on.
I'm ready to watch Sherlock again.
Yeah, you want me to cast
lure-
in place of you?
You want to cast for a little bit? I need to get another drink.
All right, let's go. Let's go. puck goes all the way back into the red team zone. What the fuck is that name? Steve, whatever. He's gonna shoot that. What is that? Passes it to his own goalie. It's a goalie pass. That's valid. But sends it all the way to Ace. Blocked in front by, I think, Austin. Gaze fumbles. Here's Germs. And nothing again. Wow.
Thanks,
Ghost,
Pierre.
help me out here, buddy.
I'm color.
Oh, your color?
Yeah, you're play-by-play now, bud. Bud.
Okay. Oh, Ghost, what do you think of this amazing dangling skills by these players?
Some players are good, some aren't.
Thanks, Ghost. Back to the
You're
game.
welcome.
Goes into the red team zone, but Gouch is there, tries to center it, but fucks it up. And still in their zone. Here's Steve gonna hit it down to Austin. Germs misses the puck. Sully's gonna come out and get that. And he missed. Oh, jeez. That could have been
Almost a
bad.
big turnover there.
Yeah, that was almost. Oh, that was a juicy tip. And here's Germs gonna pass it all the way up. That's the wrong team, buddy. But here's Gouch. JK, he's gone. Wow, this is a game of just back and forth, huh? One team zone, other team zone. He's gonna launch that another person's zone.
Really
Actually,
want to
that's a
see
pretty good
someone get some possession here and try to put some pressure on the
Ooh.
opposing goalie. Here's a chance.
pass. Oh wow! What a rebound, Gouch with 1 minute remaining.
Can't get
That
up
might
those
be the
rebounds.
dagger for the game. Wow.
He's a veteran goalie. He knows he can't be doing that.
Yeah. Now we got a minute, and now Roanoke's on the pressure all of a sudden. What a nice tip there. Oh, this is... I don't know who this is. Oh, what a save by Sully,
That
though.
was a big shot by Doug.
Oh, here's Crisp. Oh, here's Crisp. Take the shot, buddy. Oh, you still got it. Oh, okay. Good attempt. Let's have a round of applause from the boy, Crisp. Okay, here's Ace. Maybe trying to put this game away. Gonna pass it across. No.
Oh!
Woohoo! That was dirty.
Gouch almost buries it.
Yo, why do you hate the Frenchies, dude? They can do that. That's some sick shit. I like that. All right, now they have 10 seconds left. They gotta make a play, but he just sends it down to the other zone.
That's gonna be game right
And
there.
I feel like this is it. After Ace probably
Ace
just
gonna
holds the
hold
puck.
it. There
Yeah.
it is.
There's game 2, and the series is tied 1-1. And my series is tied 1-1, and I have to play 3 games. So thank you all for
Well,
having
yeah,
the cast.
thank you for being here, Paco.
Thank you. for
It was a great
everything.
cast right there,
Uh,
Paco. We appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks.
I'm hearing we're getting an on-ice interview with Paco. Paco, are you playing the next game?
I don't know. I have to go to the channel, you know.
All
I
right,
gotta
well,
go, you know.
Good,
See ya.
good luck, Paco.
Thanks, babe. Love you. See ya. See everyone in the stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Wait, what? There's a password for my channel now. I don't know the password.
Hello.
Yo, wait, 1 sec. I don't know how to get the password for my channel.
Uh,
Give me the password.
just say it out loud for the stream to hear.
Give me the fucking password. Yo, Chris, good shit, bro. I watched your fucking game. That was nice. Good job.
Which game?
The one you just played.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I did terribly, but thank you.
All right,
So-
appreciate
I'm
the
going.
compliments.
Bye, everyone.
Good
Bye-bye.
luck, Paco. So both series are tied 1-1 now, correct?
Oh, I think we have T Lures here. We can talk with him about these last 2 games.
So
You know,
Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
so Toulouse.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, guys?
What do you think was the big difference between that first game and that second game, or was there none?
So the difference between the first game and the second game, there. Second game, we didn't really have as much possession. A lot of Sully played the puck really well. He really got it out. They connect more offensively. Really, the second goal I let in was kind of weak. It was a rebound, bad rebound control. So we're looking at that going into next game. and you know, coach will make the right moves, and we'll play better.
What's your opinion on this series becoming what it was 2-0, and now it's suddenly 1-1? Do you think Woof would have been enough to get you at 2-0 again?
You know, it's a hockey play. Definitely a hockey play there. What I think would have happened is, you know, it didn't happen. So, you know, coach is going to make the right moves, and we're going to go forward. You may see Kwoof in next game. You probably will. He was the best guy, but you know, making the moves forward. It's a hockey play.
Is this an inside source saying that Kwoof will make the next games next Monday?
Yes.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. Kwoof is playing on Monday.
That is big news.
That is huge news. It's gonna make this series much more interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
No, it's fine. No, it's cool.
Well, are you the one who doesn't play when Kwoof's
Well,
in?
it depends on, like, you know, who's here. But you know.
Ghost, what the frick?
Well, I mean, if Kwoof is replacing Toulouse...
I mean, you've always been fine with getting rid of me, so.
that's not true.
Because I was on Chicago, and then I wasn't on Chicago, so there's like one way that happens.
Toulouse. Not on stream. Not on stream.
Okay, all right, fine.
No, we'll talk about this after.
I see, crap, I wanted to go ahead and point this out. Apparently I'm being quoted on the stream. Some players are good, some players are not.
Did you say that while I was gone?
I don't remember. We were talking about Dangies. I remember that.
All right, let's talk about how Toulouse didn't let me protect him.
Oh, so is there a game going on?
It is
Right now,
starting.
it just started 1
Yeah.
second.
All right. Well, TLDR. I asked Crab if he's protecting me. He said no. So then I signed up to be GM. I told him I'd still accept protection. And he said he was protecting Squirtle. Where's Squirtle
No.
now?
It's not happening.
Let's have a community discussion. Where is Squirtle?
Oh,
You
big
see-
save by Spider Geek. I think that was going top corner, but he somehow got a stick on that.
Crab, you're a bit behind.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream again.
Oh, crap.
Listen.
Come on.
When there's an intermission, I look at the stream. So don't blame me. Blame whoever's.
Act like you've been there before. Now, here's what I would like to do. if
We
could.
casting?
We have an LHL BOC member, and I would like his hot take on all the drama going on with Roanoke Victoria series.
I think it's garbage.
There's no drama.
I think Koo should be allowed to play. That's it.
Well, what about how Koo said he'd only play goalie?
I mean, I don't get why he has
Didn't
to
you
say that
say
in the
that?
first place.
That
Right.
is, I do agree with that.
I think that whether he can play goalie or not is a valid argument. But the thing I'm most concerned about is
Why didn't
that
they stop us in the beginning of it? Why'd they let
they
us play it?
rescheduled the games to a day when Kwoof could not make it. So they just lost Kwoof for these games.
Is this an actual game we're watching right now?
Yes, it is.
Then why-
My friend Doug is being railroaded here by the BOC, and I just can't stand to see it.
I have a few points. Why didn't we stop it in game one? And then why were the results of the game, or like of everything, handled by the results of the game? Like he said specifically, like
Because it was a win.
yeah, it's
this,
like especially when there were like 2 GNs that I haven't heard anything about, or like
it's,
2 GN calls.
it's a controversial topic, but again, that's a whole nother series. We're on
nice
to Minnesota versus Sudbury. Ike has the puck, and he's going
Sudbury's gonna
for
win
a skate.
that one. I don't know why we're talking about it. That's Ike's team, right?
Should we just talk about the other series this entire
No.
these entire games?
No, let's
No.
talk about Ike.
Ike is a.
Ike, he's British, that's for sure.
Ike.
Where's the play-by-play?
Oh, big goal.
There it is.
There's
By
a
Ike.
goal by Ike.
Alright, do we have room for a 12th caster?
Yeah.
Does everyone do play-by-play at the same time?
Okay, 3,
Amumu lands
2,
his Q.
1.
And Slim is going to get it in his own zone. He's got a Renegade open around. He sends it up the middle to Ike.
I think it's 5 limb, I think.
And this might bounce in front. Sparky managed to get a stick on it and clear it though. Hawk stolen by Ike, but Riven is going to be there. And it's sent back to Sudbury own zone. Grandfather with the puck.
You know, I think the question we need to be asking, crowd, is when does Paco come in?
When does Paco come in?
Yeah.
Paco
Paco's
came
pretty
in.
nuts. I think they should put him in.
They put him in clutch moments, I think.
Paco was shooting on me to practice for the Toronto series, and I just want to say he's a pretty damn good shooter. So if I was what team is he on?
Some stupid French name.
The motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
that
one.
one.
They should
I
have to
would
change
put
their
him
tags.
Oh, you mean the RSL one? Yes.
Yeah, and the
It's all
Minnesota one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're electing to play. Last game they took Jeetler out for a period to put Paco in, and now Jeetler's back in. Might have been ping issues. We'll never know. That's off the post. That got tipped by a few sticks and it went off the post in front. But no goal. Riven sends it up to Hawk. Slim's got a good angle on him though, and Slim's gonna get this puck. Slim. Oh, he had a turn. Maybe. Hawk might have been able to get a stick in that. Slim just sends it in. Renegade can't get a stick in that. Riven sends it around to Hawk. Metroid is gonna try to take this though, and there's a collision. And Renegade has a chance. And oh, it's blocked by a defenseman in front, it looked like. Dietler. That would have been devastating to get scored on like that. What do you think
5 seconds left.
a goal against in that situation would do to your confidence?
Definitely hurts team
Kill it.
morale.
I want to go with the safe answer and say it would kill the confidence.
It would kill the confidence?
Yeah.
It's a very controversial answer.
Some people
but,
don't have confidence.
Metroid is one of them. He said today he's very uncomfortable when he has the puck on his stick. Yeah, I don't know how you can play this game like that.
Metroid, just believe in yourself, buddy. If you watch this later, just believe in yourself.
We now have 9 casters.
I thought this was a PUBG channel.
So we've got a tale of 2 series
I'm dropping
here.
now.
I like that.
Both series are tied 1-1. One series has the goal differentials were 3 and 4, and the other series the goal differentials were both 1-goal games.
Kind of like the LHL.
I think it was 4 1-goal games.
It was 4 1-goal games if you count the unofficial games.
Forbidden games.
Do you think that changes your mindset going forward? The goal differential in the series?
That answers that.
Is Ren
There it
Renegade?
is. Hot take from
Yes.
Keller.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people in this casting channel.
Like the production team.
Let's hear some color
insight?
commentary from everybody.
Well,
Let's go one
I
at a
I thought you
time.
didn't like
All
color.
right, I'll go
Brad.
first. I'm gonna say that I played on a team with Renegade RSL season 11, and I just want to say the guy is a very responsible forward, both in his own zone and in the offensive zone. So I think I'm gonna look for him to pop off, as they say.
I'm a huge fan of Slim. I
Me
think
too.
I think Slim is
Shout out to
extremely
Ethan.
underrated. Yeah, his Snapchat's his Instagram's a little dark. It's a little school shootery, but I think when it comes to hockey, he's really got it down.
Guy, you have any color commentary for us?
I think the.
Oh, that's a goal!
Oh, well, I was
a
about
bounce.
to make a comment about how they were losing, but I think the thing that's holding this team back is Jeet. There's probably a lot of background noise. He's always screaming. His Mima's screaming.
Sisters.
But I could see how that might be distracting.
It's very distracting. All of our losses are his fault, even the ones where he wasn't on the team.
Jeet has a chance now if he can get to this puck.
It's sent up to Riven. Riven's got a step on Slim, but it doesn't have the angle. He sends this in for Hawk. Hawk sends it in front to Jeetler, and Jeetler just doesn't get enough of that. That was a solid chance for
Beautiful opportunity.
If I'm the MFs, I would put in Paco. I've seen that boy shoot, and boy can he shoot.
Oh. Who do you put Paco in for? They've got a solid team all around.
You know, I haven't seen Hawk play, but I know Hawk's pretty good. But I've never really seen him. Jeetler, I don't know. Jeetler or Hawk, I mean, those are 2 offensemen. But a shot could be deadly from anywhere, let's just say that.
Paco is a D-man.
Exclusively in the JSL, Paco plays defense.
Oh, well then damn.
Except against RIT.
Well, if Metroid, if those,
Hawk with the deke. Chance wide.
If those Metroid rumors are true about his competence, I would say put him in for Metroid. I was kind of gassing Paco.
Don't listen to Kiwi Metroid. Believe in yourself.
Well, damn, shut up.
Kiwi, why do you always try to bring a Metroid down?
You're not. Everybody's good at everything.
I'm just saying.
Some people are below average.
He's not below average. I'm saying if confidence is... I had confidence issues.
Could be, though.
Oh, good save.
Big save. Spider boy.
I'm below average.
I had confidence issues in our last series, and I think it was affecting my game. But I'm saying if he knows that is affecting him, I think that's something to look to, but...
How long has Spider Geek been playing goalie? Is that like a new thing?
That's what we were wondering too. Someone said he normally plays defense. I don't know enough about this team to say who the
Big G with a big shot.
There's a chance and a Spider Geek.
All right, well I guess the
goalie's
working out for him.
You might not be a traditional G, but Renegade has a breakaway. He's got a shot. Waits off the post.
The cheese.
Renegade tried to outpatient that goalie, but ends up outpatient
hitting the
himself.
Post. I don't know anything about that.
And we've got 3 blue players fighting for this puck. Ike comes out with it. He's got a good chance here, but it's blocked. It's still a net. It's a big save.
Oh my God, what is it? I'm gonna pick up one of these goalies. They seem like they stand their net.
Meatzel messaged me during the last game, right after that puck laid in front of the net for like 10 seconds, and he messaged me, help.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes we just leave it for him.
This is the first of 3 more games tonight in this series. The series is going to end tonight.
Whoa.
It's currently tied 1-1. And in the series and in this game, but Slim has a chance to change that with a shot, and he scores. It's Hawk. My bad. It's Hawk.
Slim's are really good.
Hawk nipped one. Now
Slim has the puck, and he has a chance to change the 2-1 lead. He could tie it here, and it goes too far ahead for him. Metroid. Good job, Metroid. Keep it up. That's centered. Ooh, that's a risky play in front. But it manages to get out. Metroid just
all these
sends
guys have some pretty nasty hands. I didn't have these when I was in the RSL.
The RSL. You know, I've never had a chance to play in the RSL. So
Ike in pubs was he always deeks around. And it's pretty nutty.
Yeah.
Ike, Slim, Hawk, you got pretty nice hands.
Slim is very soft with the puck. It's a very good quality to have, I think.
It might be hard to say.
Oh, tip in there.
Is that an own goal? An own goal tip?
I don't think it was on net.
I don't think that was good.
No, but you know you can't blame Slim. Slim, he did his best. He put it towards the net, and you know what? Look what happened.
It's tied 2-2. 3 tree in the turd. and it's dumped in for Ike. Ike has some room. Goes
Right
nowhere.
there. Slim's hot. Slim's on fire.
Hawk sends a deep. Metroid is now the forward. Metroid, believe in yourself. He spins it.
I like that.
Goes behind the blue net. But Jeetler's able to steal. Jeetler has a chance. Oh, and he can't get anything out
so
of
good
it.
at stealing.
Well,
It might be slightly racist, but
Why is it
we'll-
racist?
I think
Listen-
now it just became racist.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know
I
what you're
pointed
talking
out.
about.
Okay. I'm sorry, everyone, for being racist.
He also steals chances.
He's
for me
talking
to
about,
win
yeah,
when he's on
when,
my team.
that game where Otto would have had 5 goals, but Jeet tipped the last one in when it didn't really need to be. That's fine though.
That's tipped in the corner. Physics a bit. Metroid's gonna get there. Sends it deep. Slim's gonna be the first one there, though. Slim,
Responsible play.
he can keep his momentum. He's got some space. He doesn't. Grandfather sends it deep. And Metroid with the back skate has a chance to do something. And he misses it. And Ike has a chance in front. He scores! You gotta wonder about that back skate from Metroid. But, he'll get it next time. Keep it up, Metroid. Believe in yourself.
I think the motherfuckers need a shooter. And I think I know someone on their bench that is a good shooter.
Zambones.
Is his name Paco?
That would be it.
Did someone say Paco?
Paco.
They got Kill
Heard rumors
Pestle
of
waiting
Paco,
to play.
There's murmurs about this Paco guy. I think he's a good
I've heard
shooter.
that it's he's bidden.
I don't know how good he is in getting space, but when he's 1v1,
Paco
he
is
hit
the
a
best
rip.
player of all time, Kiwi. Okay.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Heard he's an unlockable character.
we have so many casters in this server. If anyone needs like bench players getting in, they're not getting in. This server
This is a good
That's
cast though.
fine.
This is fun.
yeah.
You know?
Well,
Comedy.
I'm having fun. How many viewers do we have? Is it still
11.
just draft?
Probably
Killer?
less than cast.
Who's Dr. Wendell?
That's Doug, I
That's
think.
Doug.
Who's Tolino or something like that, or Tamilo or something like that? Yesterday.
Lino Dublin.
No, I know that's Doug's Snapchat, so I thought that was him.
And we're coming to the end of this game. Sudbury has the 3-2 lead. Let's see if they can extend it with Slim as the puck. He sends it deep. Ike can reach this. No, it's just past him. Metroid sends it up. It's in the corner. Jeetler's fighting Slim for it. Sends it back to Hawk. Hawk mishandles it a bit, and Slim has a one-on-one chance. Metroid cuts him off. Hawk and Slim are fine for it. Renegade ends up with it, and he's got a
This
chance.
could be another goal.
Oh,
Big
nice
block.
block.
Good block
15
by
seconds.
Metroid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his grandfather put
you
this
can't
one in
dump
for
it in
him.
that situation.
Yeah, you gotta think about what you're doing. A dump there
Give your
just
team a
ended
chance.
the game. Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
that dump ended the game.
Why did he dump it? Oh, that hurts.
Now it's 2-1. Sudbury.
Remember, they lost the first game too.
They win the next one. The series is over.
This is a high quality stream.
This
Uh,
is.
Shout out to Vector.
What color commentaries do we have in here? Kiwi, what's your opinion on that game?
I think Sudbury just has at least going off name recognition from what I know, is Renegade's on Sudbury, correct? They got Renegade, Slim, those are two veteran guys. Who else was playing for them? They had Ike definitely has improved the last season or so. I've been keeping an eye on that kid. And Hawk. I've never played with Hawk. I don't have any experience with Hawk, but I've heard good things about them. Actually, I think he scored a goal on me last season when he was on LA or Vegas, I think.
Hawk's a 5-point per game player in the LHL this season. So it's pretty good.
Is that true?
That is true.
Hawk's a good. I think I know he's a good forward, but he really surprised me with how he handles himself on defense. We've scrimmed him in the LHL, and I always think it, just an RSLer, it's gonna be easy to get by him, but he's good with his angles and his stick. Tours,
Yeah.
If you end up winning your series, who do you think you'd rather play?
I'd definitely rather play the Saints. I think we've lost to the Ike team. My team's last place, right? Or like last place of the playoff teams?
Let's find out.
I think so. I think we're playing the best team or something. Because
Yeah,
we're trying to recreate
Victoria's
what
the
the
best
Gophers
team.
did. The Gophers were essentially like the LA Kings of the RSL.
And here we go.
But no, I would not want to face shots from Ike, Klim, or those they got Renegade.
Like to see Jeetler make some moves down there when he gets the puck.
And if Minnesota wants to win, I think they need Jeetler to score some goals coming up. His entire team has potential to score goals, but I think he's got to be that carry. And Slim almost with the breakaway, but just gets past him.
Speaking
We
of
are
carry,
joined by
Meat Sale's here.
Meat Sale, what's your opinion on this series?
You know, it's
Meat Sale hit mega puberty.
it's really cool.
Oh, you know.
Kick Meat Sale. Kick
It's
Meat Sale. That was the worst color commentary I've ever heard.
Wait,
Get him out of here.
Meat Sale, we're
stop,
trying to
wait,
we're trying to have you be a color commentator, not the
I hear
color
you.
commentator. If you get what we mean.
Healer?
Oh yeah, we got
Ooh,
Kiwi.
kick him. Metroid is behind him. This goes all the way to my grandfather, who sends it deep. Tipped by Metroid. Oh, that
What's the
was
series
a
at?
block. Oh, and they have a chance in front, and it's sent away by Hawk. Hawk has some room. Hawk's got Riven across. He sends
What
it.
a
That's
pass.
a good pass. Riven's got a chance to score. Big save by Spider Geek. Huge save.
The crowd goes wild. Kiwi.
What, Meat Cell?
What's the record at?
It's 2-1 blue team, Sudbury. And it's best of 5.
The best of
so,
5?
Yeah, if Sudbury wins, this series is over.
My prediction is it goes 2-2 into overtime and they win.
And a goalie might, score a goal to tie it with 30 seconds left or something.
Rebound is a big bouncer. Might be a big bouncer, you never know.
Could happen, one day.
No, I did that
Ooh.
once, but no one appreciated it.
Yeah, well, you didn't win the series.
No, I kept it alive.
Yeah. And Hawks and Riven are trying to keep this alive.
Yeah.
Riven sends it in. That's good to get to Jeetler, and it gets right past him. Jeetler might have had a chance for that if he leaned more to the right. But Ike now with a breakaway. Julian's gonna have to make a save here, and he doesn't. Ike with the goal, puts himself up 1-0.
Ike is just very nasty.
When Ike's on,
I concur.
he's one of the better players in the game. I think he just needs to find that consistency now.
Like passing.
He's got the ping for it.
Yeah, he's a fellow Chicagoan, and that's a breakaway off the crossbar.
Ooh.
Otto?
You're gonna want to goal those.
Hawk, you just need to score that, buddy.
Gotta hit the rest of the post.
That's Otto in
It's fine.
disguise.
I do that all the time. It's hard with the goalie right in your face to get it over the goalie's stick, but still get it low enough to get in the net. And that's tipped in front. My grandfather with a shot. That's on net. Oh, it's on the line. Ike scores. 2-0.
Like
Sudbury.
Washington property.
Gotta get
Great
rid of
play
those.
by grandfather there to keep it in.
Jesus.
Washington last placed LHL, I think, or near it.
Good up, T.
Good play by Grandfather to get that shot on.
Yeah.
And Ike finishes it. And
Oh.
Renegade, that's a misplay by Metroid. Renegade can't handle it though. Gets to Ike. Ike blocked in front. Renegade almost gets a chance.
My prediction still lives on.
What was your prediction
6
again?
seconds.
2-2, and it goes into overtime.
In this game or
Yeah.
game 5?
No, this
okay,
one.
This game. Okay.
Right.
Could still
I think
And Blue wins.
we need Paco.
All right. Pierre, Chris, what are you hearing ice side?
I'm hearing Paco say to the coach, "Why the hell am I not being put in, coach?" And he's not getting anywhere with it. And I think we all know the answer as to why Minnesota are down, and it's because Paco is not on the ice. So yeah.
We we want Paco. It's a good meme, but I think we might be getting a little distracting here for the people that are on the ice.
My bad.
I want Paco in as much as anyone else, but let's try to stay out of the series as casters.
Can I get a Paco no Capo in the chat?
Hawk sends this around to Riven, back to Hawk, all the way back to Grandfather. Grandfather sends it across to Ike, who's open, but it gets just by him. Julian sends it around to Metroid. Metroid sends it deep, but no one's there. And it's just it's just a dump. And Grandfather's gonna take it the other way.
Baseball.
Sends it
That's
deep.
on
Renegade
net.
is there, but good clear by Shane.
Huh?
It looks like they're just sending pucks back and forth at this point, which definitely plays into Sudbury. What's your opinion on this, Ghost?
I'm just going to go back to what I've been saying. Some players are good and some players are not.
Yo, Keller, can I
Can
have
you
a rundown
specify
of
which
what you
ones are-
think? Yo, Keller.
Pretty sure Vector has Keller muted, so nothing he says gets casted.
That's
I can't confirm that Keller
actually
is
really.
muted.
Keller's had some good.
Keller's been talking a lot.
Keller gave a hot take on the whole issue with his team, the rail yard.
Metroid sends that up Jeetlor. Jeetlor sends it back on the boards, but my Grandfather is there to pick it off. Hawk is gonna get there. He's got chance, but Spire Geek sends it deep. I don't believe so. If it was only one guy, that was Hideroni. Is there? I don't know enough about these players to say if they've
That's
tracked it.
something else.
Ike, because Ike has got some moves, but Riven is there to knock it away. Blim sends it deep. No,
Somewhere needs a little work.
no one on the stream can hear can hear anything Keller's saying, so just sounds like you're laughing at
I'm
them.
just giggling.
Yeah,
fine.
you're just laughing at
Just a
them.
map.
They're me watching it, and like somebody fucks up, and we all start laughing.
People are gonna be so self-conscious. All right, he's got an Hawk sends it to no one, and Keller is out of the channel.
Keller,
for
wish
stopping
everyone
him.
good luck. That was a pretty nice little move. Oh!
You What a
That
what a
was
good
some
what a good
expert
save.
flip.
No, I'm color commentary now. What a great save by Shuyan. He's really keeping them in this game.
The Renegade grew his hair out.
And we've
And
got
that's gonna
one
do it
period
for the
left.
second period.
This is when Jeetler's gonna have to say, oh, we're down 2-0. It's now my job to carry this team to victory.
Ooh, I like.
Metroid has some space. He spins.
Oh, I like that. The forbidden D.
Oof. Oh, it's,
Oh, drop pass. I think. I don't. Oh. Oh. Good play.
and
That was
this
just
is a game.
some big blunders on both ends. And the Saints
I'm really-
come away with a.
Slim wants that one back.
Ooh, we don't want to do. It's getting to him. He's right. Oh, what a shot! Oh.
And they're back in the series now. It was looking bleak just 2 minutes ago. And now it's a tie game and we
Kelly.
oh bad turnover by Metroid, but no one's there.
Looking pretty solid. Means they would win the series. I would say greatest predictor, greatest caster. Nah, Barnold, greatest caster. He has a voice made for radio. Oh. Big body. Oh. Blue T winner, that's gonna seal it. Exciting game. Way to end the series.
Budsbury moves on to the finals. That's it for us casting today.
Oh, what a great games played today.
Hard fought wins. It was a pleasure casting with you guys.
Absolutely.
Maybe
Super hot glue's on. Look at
Super hot glue is here, yeah.
this is a game.
It's the
All right, so
semifinals.
should we say goodbye and let the stream?
Wait, I gotta give them like a what's ahead look like on Monday. Semifinals on Monday. Victoria versus Roanoke. That series is tied 1-1, and it will be Monday. We'll be finished. And now we're done. End it. End the stream. We're done.
Thank you from all of us.